everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tinman here. Now, for a long time I've been after the Nightmare on Elm Street DVD box set. Not the Region 2 one, not that one. That one's a bit crap really, isn't it? It's okay, it's alright. No, I'm after the Platinum series, the Region 1 version, and I've actually got one. Oh, I finally found one for a decent price because for some reason it stays like a high price, but I can see why, because it's so damn good. So I've got it here. I haven't opened it. The reason why I haven't opened it is this. The seller has sent it just wrapped in brown paper. No box. Just put brown paper round the box set. Can you imagine what the corners are going to be like on this? It wasn't in immaculate condition anyway, hence it being a bit cheaper. It's a bit scuffed around the edges anyway, but let's see what it's like now. Dreading this, to be honest, because I think it's just going to be shocking. So basically this was off Vinted. I know, yeah, Vinted. I thought Vinted was for clothes, and that's what I thought. And my missus has been selling all the kids' clothes on Vinted, all the old kid clothes. I said to her one day, she was in bed, she's scrolling through, she goes, "Yes, another sale." And she was like, "Yes, another sale." I'm like, what are you selling? You know, what is it? She goes, "Vinted." I was like, "Okay, cool." I said, "Did you get other stuff on there?" She's like, "Yeah." So I went on and had a look, didn't I? Oh, gems, absolute gems. Found this on there, cheap. I think, what, 16 quid I got it for? 16 quid? Doesn't go for that normally. Anyway, let's open it. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it's got click. It's got, oh, strange. It's kind of got protection on it. Kind of. It's covered in, like, what's it called? The thingy film. Not cling film. Yeah, cling film. That's the word. Cling film. It's a fucking joke. Jesus. I mean, it's secure-ish. Okay. Whew. Do you know what? It's not actually that bad. All that layer and layers and layers and layers of cling film has actually done it pretty good. So, Platinum series, totally different to the Region 2, as you can see there. Look at that. Been after this for so long. Just because the box set is 10 times better than anything else you've seen. Look at that. It's got all the fonts down the side. Oh, love it. And then of course that which is part of it was used on the original Region 2 box set, which I've got one coming actually, which is a bit different to that, but that's that image, isn't it? Yeah. The only thing I've noticed is it looks like it's had a bit of scuffage and they've put like marker pen on it. You know what I mean? It's old, it's battered. But the real prize is this. Look at those spines. Oh, almost as good as the VHS spines that you see there. Almost as good. And the beauty thing about this is, because it's Region 1, you get way more. You get way more. You get more than just the 7 movies. Okay, so first off, let's have a look. Oh, these are so smart. So not only do you have the awesome spines, you get the artwork. And it's the old, remember the old clip ones, the old love it. Absolutely. Another reason why I wanted it so bad. Love that artwork. Look at that. There you go. Going from the back about the movie, blah, blah, blah. Freddy Krueger, blah, blah, blah. Let's have a look. Oh, we even put a little bit of thing on each one. Fair play, fair play. And there you go. your chapter index, your special features. Oh, it's got special features on it. Ooh, only casting jump to a nightmare, nothing special. But look at the disc on that. That's cool. That's really smart. Region 1, man, went to town on this. The Americans went to town on this. They really did. Yeah? Region 1 there. Should we put that? Should we put it in there? Okay, Region 2. Now, Region 2. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Oh, look at this. Ready? How good is that? That is amazing. My favourite. I think it's my favourite, to be honest. It really is. Going from the back, Part 2. Clip, clip. Now this one, they did say in the listings that the plastic in the middle has snapped slightly on Part 2. It's a bit of a shame, but another reason why it was so cheap. So what they've done is they've put Part 2 in a little plastic wallet. Oh, that's decent of them at least. At least they've done that. So that's good. And I'll put that in there and a little bit of cling just to keep it in. That's Part 2. I love the way the spines all match up. Oh. It's the Dream Warriors. How good is that? Look at that artwork. I love it. Ace. Same on the back. Gump from the back. Click, click. Love the double sound. A little bit of thing in each one. Part 3. Classic. Classic Part 3, isn't it? I should look at the discs actually and make sure they're all right. Oh, spot on. Spot on. It's been well looked after. In places. Put that back in there. Part 3. On there. Look at that. Ow. Part 4. Oh. I love this. I love the artwork to Part 4. Look at that. Oh, I watched Part 4 so much as a kid. Such a good movie. I love all of them. You know, I've not really spoke much apart from the reviews that we've done on previous episodes with Liam. But the Nightmare on Elm Street trilogy. The Nightmare on Elm Street, the whole box set for me is like legendary. There's a lot of hoo-ha. Are you a Friday the 13th or are you a Nightmare on Elm Street? You can be both, which I am, but you always have a favourite. It's the Freddy's for me. I just grew up watching Freddy Krueger, one of the earlier horror movies that I saw. So yeah, I've always got a big love for all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. But look at that. Oh, it's so good. Okay, let's have a look. Same again. Part 4, chapter index. Oh, such a good box set. Love it. Love it. There we go. Did that not clip? Oh, it did as well. I'm so made up I got it for 16 quid. Yeah, there's a few scuffs on the box, you know. But overall, it's Region 1. I probably won't even play them, to be honest. But it's just collection, isn't it? Dream Child. Love the poster. Film. Probably my least favourite of them all. Yeah, and you're probably thinking, what? 6? Yeah, well, I'll get to that. Ace art. Love it. There we go. Part 5. There we go. Real nice. Put that back in. There we go. Okay, Part 6. Freddy's Dead. To be honest, I love that artwork. I just love that artwork. I've got a gigantic love for Freddy's Dead. Purely because it was the first Nightmare on Elm Street that I saw in the cinema. I think it would have been 18. I don't even know. Is it 18 rated? But they let us in the cinema when I was young. You know, I would have been a teenager, young teenager. They let me in to see it, and they gave us the 3D glasses, and I have them somewhere, but I don't know where. I might have to rebuy a pair because I've seen them on eBay. But yeah, it was, and by the time this came out, I'd seen 1 to 5 numerous times. So when 6 was coming out in '94, I think it was, I was young. I was like, I have to see this. I have to try and get in. We did. We got in. Me and my mates, we got in to see Freddy's Dead. Not Nightmare on Elm Street. It's Part 6, isn't it? Anyway, cut long story short, I've got a giant love for it. It's terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's awful. It really is not a good movie. Compare this to Part 1. It's not a patch, or Part 2, or 3, or the others really. But got a love for it because it was nostalgic for me, and there are bits I like about it. There's some bits that are just terrible. But anyway, Part 6. There we go. Let's have a look. Scene index. Freddy's Dead. Classic. Was it 94? Was it 91? 92? Can't remember when this one was, to be honest. Doesn't matter. Makes no odds. Okay. Next up, New Nightmare. Didn't see that in the cinema though. Don't know why. Would have been a little bit older by that point, but just, or did I? I can't remember if I saw it in the cinema or not. That's not the greatest front cover. If you're considering all the others of the poster, you know, you could have at least had what was on the side of the box set, you know, the Freddy, that side. Could have had that, couldn't you? Anyway. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Same again. Chapter index, special features. Nice. Good. Like it. I think it's good. And the bonus is about the Region 1 is... Region 2 basically gives you all 1 to 7. And that's it. 1 7. I won't get into it now, but it's entertainment in video and it's basic, clear, little plastic things. It's okay. It's not great. I just realised that is actually the back of that, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You know, the spines. Really good. So, yes, it's your basic 7 movies. With the Region 1, what you get an extra disc. And you get the Nightmare series. Encyclopedia. Now, I don't know what that actually is. But I like the artwork. Look at that. Wow. Is it this episodes? Or is it just a little extra? Welcome to Primetime. Documentary exploring the nightmares. A prelude to the Labyrinth. The Nightmare series and oh, right. It's just little extras. It's not actually the series. I thought originally it was the series, but it's just like a special. Do you know what? It's a bonus. I'll take it. Love the art. Look at all the different Freddys on that. That's smart. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, man. Cool. So that's the movies. Then, should look at this. Oh. You get the 3D glasses? No way. In the actual envelope as well. That's ace. Yeah, because it's not just an envelope. It's the envelope because it has 3D glasses on it. Ah, this is smart. This side towards face. Use only for viewing 3D, not for sunglasses or for any other use. Of course. So that's your basic 3D look. They're not the same as the Freddy's Dead ones, because the Freddy's Dead ones were orange and they had, you'll see it now, and it had Freddy's Dead written on it with orange and white stripes. This is like purely, is it going to work? Wait, where are you going? How cool is that? Love it. Just the fact that you get them is a nice touch. That's really smart. I love that. That's well smart. Classic. And then, The Nightmare is Alive. Look at the size of that book. See? Nothing in that. Honestly, Region 2, like, we'll just release it. 1, 2, 3 is coming for you. Oh, look at that. It's got the rhyme there. A little bit of gumph there. Nightmare on Elm Street, The Bloodbath. First film and scenes. That's it. And then 2. It just goes through them all. Look at that. Scenes from 2 and then 3. It's got everything. Little extras, little talky points on them all. 4, 5. Nice. Freddy's Dead. New Nightmare. Classic. The most popular cinematic maniac since Darth Vader. Good point. Instructions for DVD ROM use. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. That is great. And look. Little sneaky. Little Freddy poking his head out there. What a box set. Been after this for so long. I don't know why. It's always been high priced and I've been after it. So, looking at it closely, yes, the box is a little bit scuffed. But it was in the pictures, to be fair. Considering it was wrapped in 75 yards of bloody poly, what's name, and just in a brown paper bag. It's actually in pretty good nick. It's in the nick it was in the photos that they sent. So, I can't really complain about that. So, yeah, I love that. Freddy's actually embossed. Can you see it with the light? Hopefully you can. Freddy's actually embossed there. And on the other side, from New Nightmare, Freddy is embossed as well. The New Line Platinum Series. Region 1, spot on. All the beautiful... yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. So there's my quick unboxing of the Nightmare on Elm Street Region 1 Platinum Series. Oh, finally got it in my grasp. So when the other one arrives, I will do a collection. I'll do this one, that one, and the other one. We'll put them all into one, and we'll do a proper collection of it. So yeah, there you go. Bit of Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the greatest horror franchises ever made. Let's hope we get some more. Maybe, shall we? Don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should we get more Freddy, or should we just leave it? Two minds. There's only Robert Englund can do it, really, isn't there? There's no one really. I did that remake, but you know, that was just shite. Anyway, that's it. This is all for this episode. And until next time, people, stay safe, stay tuned, stay sick. Tinman.